Hello, Scorpio. My name is Agatha, and this is the Astrology and Tarot reading for July 2018. It's a very general reading. If you'd like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. On the 13th of July, I'm going to start with the astrology reading. On the 13th of July, there's a solar eclipse at 20 degrees of Cancer. In your case, Scorpio, this solar eclipse is going to happen in your 9th house, and it's going to be opposing Pluto in Capricorn in your 3rd house. So for some of you, maybe you leave where you live, and you're gonna go abroad. Maybe you just got an offer of a brand new job abroad, or some of you are going to study abroad. Others, this is just a leisure trip that you do to another country, that you do overseas. Others, you're moving in with your family who lives abroad. Others, this could be going to college. You decide to go back to college, or it could be you furthering your college education. Maybe you already have a college course and you want to add another one, or you're doing some sort of doctorship. You're advancing in your college studies. Others, you becoming a college professor, for instance. Others, it could be a brand new law case, not a law case. It's you're going to court for something. So you're going to court for something, and I would say this would be concerning maybe a neighbor. You might be having troubles with a neighbor, or something to do with a sibling, Scorpio. Others, it could be something connected with communication of some kind, even some sort of hacking. I really hope that's not the case, but it could be. Others, it could be a defamation case. Okay, you have to be careful with that. Another way of reading this solar eclipse, this could be, you are expanding. For instance, your clients, if you have your own business, now you have clients from overseas, from abroad. Maybe you're publishing a book, maybe you are more visible in whatever you do in terms of the internet. Maybe your YouTube channel suddenly gets like 1 million subscribers or something like that. Others, it could be something to do with a change in your spirituality, a brand new start in your spirituality. Maybe you decide to change religions. Others, it could be that maybe you went to this church and you go to a different church, or you went to this temple and you're going to start going to another temple. So it's going to depend from person to person. On the 27th of July, there's a lunar eclipse at 4 degrees of Aquarius. In your case, Scorpio, this lunar eclipse is going to happen in your 4th house, and it's going to be squaring Uranus in Taurus in your 7th house. So for some of you, it's an ending in your domestic environment. So for some, it's a divorce, a separation, but this has been ongoing. This doesn't happen out of the blue, okay? For others, it's maybe changing the place where you live, and you change the place where you live because maybe your spouse or your partner kind of demands that out of you, or when you decide to move, your spouse or your partner doesn't like moving to a different house, or what else? This could be someone in your family needs to be careful while they are driving, or if they if they have a bike, a motorbike, they have to be careful with that as well. I'm not saying something is going to happen, but they should be careful. This could be, home improvement. Okay, there's some sort of home improvement that is going to really annoy you both. You're going to have like a major discussion, even aggressive discussion concerning this home improvement. Maybe you're painting the house and your spouse doesn't like the color, something like that. Now, Scorpio, we are going to go to the tarot reading, and this is going to be beginning, middle, and end of the month, and I'm going to use the star tarot. And for some of you, the astrology reading might make more sense, while for others, the tarot reading might make more sense. In the beginning of the month, you have the Two of Wands. This is, thinking about expanding your life, and this could be in your professional life, or in your personal life. If you're single, you're thinking about what if I go back to dating? It could be that. If you're already dating, there's two possibilities. Okay, you're dating two people. Okay, but this is more like an energy of waiting and thinking, maybe not making yet a move. In the middle of the month, you have the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, if you are thinking of dating, you are keeping that in secret. If you're already dating, and you have two people, you are keeping that in secret. Or maybe it's the other person whom you are dating who has two people and they are not telling you that. Okay. Others, if you are thinking, Scorpio, of expanding your professional life, you are keeping that quiet. You're not telling anyone. What else? This could also be your spouse or your partner, and maybe they are the ones who are thinking about doing something more, and they are not telling you about it. Okay, maybe they're thinking of doing some sort of freelance work, and they're not ready to share that with you, not yet. And at the end of the month, you have the Nine of Wands, which is a protection card. So if you feel the need to protect yourself. So if you're dating, you're not telling the other person that you're dating more than one because you want to protect yourself, or you find out that the other person whom you are dating were dating two people, and now you have this strong feeling of protecting yourself. I'm not saying that that's going to end, but you find out about that and you don't like it, and you feel the need to protect yourself. Others, if you're thinking about expanding again something about your life, I'm thinking professionally, you want to expand yourself professionally, you're keeping that a secret, you're keeping that quiet. Why? Because you want to protect yourself. Okay, so there's many different ways of reading these three cards. That's it, Scorpio. This is the reading that I have for you for July 2018. It's a very general reading. If you'd like your own personal consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.